And now we slowly move towards our conclusion. That there exists some experience of things called paranormal is undeniable. What can be denied is whether such experiences are of processes contrary to the laws of nature. Most reports of paranormal activity can be, I believe, redescribed with some ease into instances of already known natural processes simply experienced in unusual ways. It seems possible, however, that these processes of redescription might leave behind a small set of phenomena which do not seem to function under the domain of the natural sciences. Such a set of phenomena might well be considered contrary to the natural sciences and might well be called spooky or paranormal. What are these phenomena? One answer is that the phenomena belong to a more complex but no more strong theory of knowledge. Because we show a preference for simple and strong systems, and that the theory of knowledge that explains the paranormal is considerably more complex, it sits outside the realm of the natural sciences. This relates to the second point, in that we should not be epistemic chauvinists, which is to say that we should not think that these simple and strong systems we advocate in the natural sciences are in fact ontologically true. We should not expect that the world in its actual operation needs to match the systems we have described. Just because our descriptions do not admit to there being paranormal phenomena does not mean that the phenomena does not occur. Another answer is that paranormal phenomena is phenomena that is just not describable in the domain of the natural sciences. But this does not mean that such phenomena is in any way counter-rational or counterintuitive. Like electromagnetism in the late 18th century, it is phenomena which is not in the domain of description of the current scientific understanding, and, in many cases, may never be. One version of this kind of reasoning appeals to a third language, in which the domains of description, such as the micro, the macro, and possibly even the paranormal, are adequately described and explained. Two things need to be kept in mind when considering these options. One is that just because it is logically possible that there exists some phenomena which is not described by the natural sciences, does not admit that such phenomena actually exists. The second, and to my mind the more important, is that if this phenomena did actually exist and was called the paranormal, it would not necessitate that such phenomena was in any way spooky. It would still be subsumed under the laws of logic and act in perfectly coherent and consistent ways. Such phenomena might never be described by the laws of nature, or such phenomena might require that we expand our current understanding of such laws. Freeman Dyson, I think, should be given some charity in his anti-reductionist stance. As I hope I have shown, reductionism is a useful tool, and we should employ it in our formulation of systemic accounts of knowledge, such as those found in the natural sciences. But to argue that our understanding of the natural sciences gives us reason to pause reflectively on paranormal claims is indeed a good and proper thing. But we should not be dogmatic in our use of reductionism. To paraphrase The Princess Bride, it may not mean what you think it means.